What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This video isn't going to be like one of my normal videos, because today, or really last night, from when I'm filming this, a couple of friends of mine and I went to Catholic Adoration for the first time. Essentially, if you don't know what adoration is, essentially Catholics believe in transubstantiation. The bread and wine become the literal body and blood of Christ, according to Catholic theology. And so what Catholic churches will do sometimes is that they'll set the host, which is like the bread, out on out in the middle of the sanctuary, and Catholics will go there and acknowledge the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist, and they'll pray, find peace with God, and just a lot of stuff like that. And as you're about to see my friends in my first experience with adoration. And, let me just be very clear. Right now, I do go to a Protestant church. I won't say which one specifically, but I am a Protestant right now. And I'm not making any, full-on claims in this video. The purpose of this video is to just purely go over our experiences with the Eucharist, and at least my goal, going into it is to just experience it and just see what it's like, because my friend group's heard things about the Eucharist and with adoration, so we thought it'd be worth it to give it a try. But anyways, without further ado, here's our experience.
This is preserved for assigned adorers.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. What's up, guys?
Going to adoration.
For the first time.
We are all group adoration. Not all of us, but some of us are Protestants here.
I don't really know what to expect.
Some of us. Well, except Jacob. I'm not technically.
Okay. What was that sound?
We just got barked at.
Anyways, Statue of Christ. We're gonna see what this experience is like. Kitty!
It's a Catholic cat. It's a puppy.
Kitty!
Don't all rush him.
I wonder if it...
Hi, kitty. For the blog.
Alright, yo, boys, this is it. What do you guys... Okay.
We need help. This is it. Yes.
This is it. Okay.
There's
Yes.
gonna be people inside.
I know. I was gonna feel like before.
Okay. I'm just gonna not say anything the whole time and just experience.
Hey, Catholic cat.
Hi, Catholic cat. This is the welcome.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you guys on the other side.
Kitty.
The cat's back.
The Catholic kitty.
Catholic kitty.
What if?
Okay, so we just got back from adoration for the first time ever, and we'll go around and share our experiences with it. Would anyone like to go first?
Want to have the lamest one go first?
Yeah.
Okay, don't say that.
Okay, I feel a little hurt, but okay. So, kind of walked in. I didn't know what I was supposed to look at. I just kind of walked in, walked out, and it was a little odd. I saw these people doing stuff, and I didn't know what was going on. I know very little about Catholicism. It was just strange to me. But I also haven't been really opened up to new religions. Haven't studied it much. Okay, on to Jacob.
So, out of everyone here, I'm probably the most open to Catholicism right now. Going into this, I expected just pretty rough prayer. Not many people know about what's been happening, but I don't know, whoever's gonna watch this video, maybe a couple of you might know that past few days haven't been the greatest, and I was expecting my prayer to be hurt, and I expected things to to get emotional. And in a way, they did, but not sad. I went in there, and Jackson will talk about this too, probably. I saw it. There was a faint, like, shadow outline of a heart on the host, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be plain. I don't know if maybe sometimes shadows just kind of do that and make it have a little shape on it, and maybe it's nothing, but seeing that heart, whether or not it was a miracle or that thing's always been there, I think there's beauty that there was a heart there, you know, to remind us of Christ's love. And so I saw that and I felt it. And as I prayed, I didn't feel upset about things. I felt calm and sure and even confident in my, I guess, confident in my decisions of what I'm going to do in the future and how I'm going to handle things. And I guess the overall experience I had was a reminder of Jesus' love, an introduction into the way you pray the rosary, which was pretty cool. And whatever pray, some lady like did this whole prayer where like
the 5 decades.
The 5 decades, yeah.
It was over the rosary with the beads.
Yeah, that was an interesting prayer, and I definitely felt something during that prayer. So overall, my overall experience was comfort, a reminder of love, and I guess me telling God that I would continue to listen for His will and to become sure of what my next step is. Oh my gosh, and there was a Catholic kitty. All right, next
Catholic kitty.
Oh,
Catholic kitty.
True.
There's a cat on the outside.
So I've been Protestant all my life. Been a Southern Baptist, low church, Protestant, and I've been open to the idea. Well, I'm not the most open to it, but I said maybe, just maybe, this Eucharist could actually be the physical presence of God. And walking out of there, I'm still unsure about it. It's as Jacob described, he saw a heart. I initially didn't see the heart, but we walked back over there because we were all like, me and Jordan didn't see the heart, but Jackson and Jacob did. So I walked back over there and I saw the heart. So maybe it was just a shadow thing. Jordan saw it, yeah. I don't have the best vision, so maybe I couldn't see it from far. But overall, it didn't really feel too special to me. The only thing is, the first time I saw it, I was peering through the glass into the room with the host. And I felt like a whoosh. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It was like it was weird, but I don't know if it was supernatural or maybe I was a little nervous about it. But walking out of there, I'm still heavily critical about Catholicism, but it was overall a pretty cool experience getting to see those prayers, the rosary, being in the room with the host for the first time in my life. And yeah, I know a little more about Catholicism now. Now on to Jackson.
Okay, so I think it's best if I go from beginning, middle, and end of my experience. So, essentially before this, Jacob was suggesting that we go to adoration, and since I'm exploring different Christian traditions, I'm trying to find the truth. Of course, I know the truth is Christianity. I know the truth is Christ. I guess I've been trying to figure out what's the truest expression of Christ. So I was open to going to adoration and experiencing it. Right. So I come up here and we go inside of Our Lady of Sorrows, the room that they have the perpetual host in. And I go inside, and I'll be honest, it kind of just felt like a normal, like, prayer, like, you know, a normal, like, prayer, I guess you could say service, because, you know, we have prayer services, like, every so often, and I've been to those, and it kind of just feels like that. You know, I laid down some things before God that I was dealing with, and I read some of the books they had there, and something that really stood out to me is that I read the first few pages of the Catechism of the Catholic Church, and I was surprised of how familiar it all seemed to me. Like, it seemed like something that my own pastor would preach from his pulpit. So, I guess something that I learned is that Catholicism has, I guess, a lot more in common with Protestantism than, I guess, what I originally thought. Of course, that's just one experience. I still have more to learn. But as you've heard throughout this video, I did experience something that I don't really know what to think about necessarily. Just dropped a hammer.
Sorry.
But basically, I'd heard of Eucharistic miracles before. I knew what they were going in, and I wasn't necessarily expecting one, but I thought it'd be unique if there was one, like, in there. So I go inside of there, and I saw the host, and at first what I saw is that I saw like a kind of like a picture of Christ, like going like this, like having his hands out, and here I saw it like kind of like this. This is kind of what I saw, like, and you know, Jacob, he pointed out to me that he saw a heart, right? And for me, it was kind of like, you know, it was like those images where it's like you change your perspective and you see like a different image. And that's how it was for me. At first I saw an image of like Christ holding his arms out, but then the more I saw it, the more I saw the heart that Jacob saw. And I'll be honest, I don't really know what to make of my experience. I don't know if I witnessed a Eucharistic miracle. I don't know if there was anything like up with the bread. I don't know if there was anything up with like the glass. But I did find it like unique how, you know, we all kind of like saw it, no? So I don't know. Something I have to think about more. I don't know what to make of my experience necessarily, but no, I value it. No, I do value it. No. So that's all of our experiences going to adoration for the first time.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys watching us in our experience. But no, unless y'all have any final words, we're signing out. No?
Love, peace, love Christ, be a follower.
Yeah, peace.
Peace.
That's good.
So yeah, pretty wild stuff. I still don't know what to make of what I saw back there. I'll be completely truthful and honest with you guys. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still praying. I definitely want to talk to some like pastors about this. You know, of course, consult the Word of God. Pray to God about it. But yeah, that was just my experience with it. And one more thing is that a friend of mine, he sent a voice message of his experience after adoration, like how he felt after, and I'll play the audio right here.
Okay. I wanted to share the story of adoration. So I've already talked about how I saw the heart and felt like this kind of peace and understanding. But the more I think about it, the more I realize how extraordinary this level of peace I feel really is. So I'll come out and say it. This Wednesday was the worst day of my life. I was destroyed this Wednesday, and Thursday I was still in ruins. And the first half of today was also very, very rough. But, I had a lot of conversations, and they helped out a lot. I was able to find momentary peace occasionally, and that was good. That was very good. But it would always come back. The pain would never be far. But today, we went to adoration, and just like that, I can't feel hurt about it. I'm trying. Memories that last night would have me crying in a ball. I think about them. I try to focus on them. I live in the moment, and I just smile. They make me happy. I just remember the good old times as the good old times. I don't want them back. I prayed for a heart to love without desire, and I went to adoration, this Catholic thing, I don't know what else to call it. And just like that, I'm okay. And I don't know if it'll last for good. But I do know that something special happened tonight.
So, as you saw, my friend experienced great peace after adoration, which is definitely a good experience, and definitely something I want to talk to him more about. We're all on this journey. Of course, I know Christianity is true. I know that for sure. I know that for a fact. I guess the question is what tradition, what form of Christianity is the most, I guess, is the most truthful, which is the one that Jesus would want me to follow, right? And I've just been trying to discern that lately. Could it be Protestant? Could it be Orthodox Catholic? We're trying to figure those questions out. But I believe that if we're trying to follow Jesus the best we can, we're trying to be faithful to Scripture. We're trying to be faithful to what God has revealed. I believe that God will put us where we want, where He wants us. But yeah, thank you guys for taking time out of y'all's day to watch this video, and God bless all of you.